Yeah, I'm on the beach in Ortley Beach, New Jersey right now on the boardwalk. And wind is really whipping up here now, and I can't even face into the wind because of the way the sand is blowing so hard. So this is an area that was really hard hit by Hurricane Sandy, really vulnerable spot on the New Jersey coast. I mean, a lot of the houses behind me are still, yeah, hopefully it stays offshore. Let's pray for that European model, right, Ronald? Jeez, we cannot have another storm hit here. We cannot. It cannot happen. This is the scene now, right now. I don't even want to, hey, what's up, Ronald? It's going all right, man. I can barely, I'll try to turn the phone around and face into the wind for a second, but I don't know. Here, I'll face into the wind, but I can't really see because there's such a driving sand right now. And they're trying to put us another layer of dunes here, protection before in front of the boardwalk. There's another bulldozer a little ways down. I mean, it is blowing. It is really starting to blow here. Pretty low tide right now. Low and dropping tide. The stairs are buried. Another bulldozer down a ways, you can see that. Why are they doing that? Well, they're doing that to stack sand up. Hopefully they're hoping that some of that sand is going to keep the waves and any storm surge or surf from going over here and damaging the boardwalk and any of the houses behind the boardwalk. There was a big debate in this area over beach replenishment and whether the Army Corps of Engineers could come in here and actually widen these beaches and build dunes, especially in the wake of Hurricane Sandy. That's all kind of been held up because there's a large number of property owners who won't sign required easements for that. So this is kind of the center of a major debate in New Jersey over those homes. Would be there on Tuesday. I mean, there's already a lot of empty lots there. Look, I'll show you. All those empty lots that you see, were homes before Sandy. And almost all the houses you see here are new since Sandy. And built much higher elevations. They're built on piling, so the homes that have been built since the storm, I think are going to be a lot stronger, a lot more resilient, and a lot better off. What storm is on the way? We have a nor'easter that is coming and kicking in for the next 2 days. And then Hurricane Joaquin, which is out in the ocean, and frankly, no one has any idea where it's going. The waves look good. I don't know, the waves are churned up. They're big, but they're not really good for surfing. Love the sand dunes. Rob Ryan. Hope not, man. Hope not. We cannot have another storm. This area cannot imagine what it would be like to have another storm 2 years after Sandy. Will I be there the entire time? I will be somewhere on the coast the entire time, roaming somewhere between Sandy Hook and Cape May. Frankly, I have no idea. Bahamas are getting pounded. I'm in Ortley Beach, New Jersey. Hi from Tampa. Hello, Tampa. Texas. Is that high enough? I don't know. You know, that's the thing about this. Is that high enough, you ask? Yeah, what a waste. You know, Rob Ryan's is piling up the sand to work for 2 to 3 hours. There's a huge question over whether this does any good at all. I mean, when that ocean really wants to kick up, what do you think? You think these? I don't know. I mean, I guess they figure it offers some other level of protection that's not there otherwise to do this. This is not exactly, though, your greatest example of well-planned coastal fortification, doing this as the storm bears down. You have to try something, I guess, right? Only one bulldozer. Let me turn around. We got another one working down the beach down there. It's the best they got. I don't know. It's the best they got. The Army Corps of Engineers wants to come in here and build 200 feet of beaches and a huge dune line here. Those plans are on the books. The money is there, but there's a big number of property owners who do not want to allow that and won't sign the easements to allow that. So this is not the best we got. It's not really. There's a lot of other plans besides this that I think could protect the coast a lot better. There's the managed retreat approach. There's the beach fortification, dunes. There's seawalls. There's a lot. To say that this is the best we got, I don't know about that. Property owners wanting their view. You know, that's a pretty big, I think, myth about the whole debate over dunes. I don't think it's a lot of people are trying to protect their views. I think people who are criticizing the dune easement holdouts like to say, oh, these people just want their view protected. That's not the case. In a large number of cases, people don't want to sign those easements because they don't want to give up their property rights. Sandy was a 100-year storm. Hope so, man. Hope so. But that's another whole debate we could go into over dunes. But I've talked to a lot of people who have refused to sign those easements, and it has nothing to do with views. A lot of other issues. Do I live at the shore? Yes, I do. I live near the shore. I live in Red Bank, actually, which is near the shore, not on the shore. 5 miles inland. I actually wanted to move to the shore and decided it was not a place that I wanted to live because of storms, frankly. I looked at flood maps and I said, Red Bank, New Jersey is the place to be. We're in an El Nino year, bigger equipment. What's up, Ronald? Point Pleasant. I was just up there. Bigger equipment in El Nino year. Actually, I think El Nino years are associated with lower hurricane activity. So I don't think El Nino has anything to do with that. I think we expected less hurricane activity this year and actually had a fairly quiet hurricane season up until now. And I did read some places that was the result of El Nino. A couple more. I'll walk down the boardwalk now. If I can walk down the boardwalk. Your sister's house in Lavalette that they used to rent back in the day. Yeah, that house in Lavalette that my family rented was actually replaced by a bigger house. The old house had a nice setback from the ocean. I think that would have been really handy in storms like this. They built the new house, if you can believe it, they built it closer, but Ronald, they built that house closer to the ocean. That's what I don't understand. How do you, after a hurricane, destroys one house, you then come back and build a new house on the ocean, but closer to the ocean? How do you do that? How do we allow that? It's boggling, mind-boggling to me. Do you think the hurricane could hit New Jersey? Could hit New Jersey, sure. That's within the realm of possibilities of the models that they're putting out. But so here's another bulldozer looking the other way. Do houses come with hurricane shutters, etc., or are they just winging it? Well, look at a lot of these houses. Like, look at this house over here. This is a brand new house, and you can see how it was built much higher, right? There's probably pilings under that house. That house is The first floor is probably 8 or 10 feet off the ground. Look at, there's an empty lot. That's the house that was, destroyed by Sandy. This lot over here, if you want to see some of this area, this is an area still coming back from Sandy, right? There was a house here 2 years ago. Empty lots. Sounds like there's a hurricane here. There's a hurricane that is threatening this area. Hello from Virginia. Hi, Virginia. But here's another empty lot. Someone's living in a trailer over there. Hop in the water. It's actually cold. The water is actually a lot warmer than the air. There's a guy scoping from the hurricane. Maybe you could send me the link to that guy. Anyway, you see a lot of empty lots here, right? All these empty lots were houses before Sandy, and houses that were destroyed by the last hurricane when the ocean came roaring over this spot. So you can see why they would be hustling to try to build these dunes up right now. Really starting to blow. There we go. All right, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to wrap this up. Anybody else hope this passes by? Fingers crossed that Hurricane Joaquin goes out to sea. Hope you guys like this. Any more questions? One last question. Nothing left? Any more questions? I'm going back in the car because I'm getting soaked. It's starting to rain. Thank you. Thank you. Take care. Take it easy. Signing off. Later.